congregation. And it just shows the generosity. And more than one place, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 talks about that if you sow generously, you reap generously. Galatians 6, 7 talks about you reap what you sow. So you get back what you sow, and you get back in the same amount as you sow, in generosity. And we already kind of know this. To me, it's one of the big things I pick on. I'm not talking about karma. There are world religions that say that karma is the rule. What you put out is what you get back. But at the same time, it is a biblical principle. And we already know this. If you give out encouragement, you create encouraged people. What do encouraged people give back? Encouragement. If you give out generously, you know that when you're in need, that you'll be given to generously by other people. So we understand that this principle exists. We're a part of that. We're doing something good. Whether it's allowing us to go as part of our role here, that each month, we send over $300 a month to Indonesia and other places to help take care of these kids. This is separate from most of our collective giving. This is done primarily individuals, 4 or 5 families, about 15, 20 individuals in those families that are doing that. Of course, we can help underwrite no believers and the kids that they've taken on. And so we're doing good things. I think something on top of that was recently Eric and Megan's wedding shower and celebration. He gave over $600 to celebrate with them, especially Eric, especially a young man in this congregation. And I did the easy part. I wrote a check. I know Jennifer Lee did a lot of work and time. She took that $600 and multiplied it to probably $800 or $900 worth of things that we were able to give them as gifts. Again, it's that generous sowing that just reveals your heart. And I want to celebrate that with you. We have opportunity coming up with the White Food Bank. So locally, not just far off places, but close places. So whether it's the beach cleanup, like with time, or whether the White Food Bank, there's information here that so generously, and I hope you're already receiving back. This is my prayer, and I'll end with this. My hope is that you are receiving what I call the echo blessing of your giving. You know what the echo is, right? That whatever you throw out, it's going to bounce back to you. It's kind of that sow and reap principle that's described in Scripture. And so my prayer this morning is that you are receiving back, and if you haven't, that you will receive back that echo blessing, that as you try to bless outward, that it comes back to you and is a blessing to you. I love it when science catches up with the Bible. Heard on the radio recently that scientists found that serotonin, one of the brain chemicals that helps you feel good, it's kind of a feel-good chemical in your brain. Whenever you help and give to someone, it actually releases the serotonin in your brain. And that you feel good whenever you help someone or give to someone. They said that there's another main time whenever the serotonin is activated, it's whenever someone does something for you. When someone does something, overwhelming, you're like, wow, thanks so much. But what was interesting in the study is that they found that whenever you give, more serotonin is released than when you receive. Now, what Bible verses told us that 2,000 years ago? It is more blessed to give than to receive. And I think that we as a group are on to that secret. And we're trying to live by that. So may God's echo blessing come back over you as what we do. If you'd like to be involved in some way, talk to me. I'll give you details, point you in directions, lots of different levels and ways you can help and release some of your serotonin as well. Let's stand and sing.